but it started basically. Maino crashed out on DJ Akademiks for making fun of how this whole the golden era generation or post golden era generation of New York rappers.
This is what happened when DJ Akademiks called Jim Jones, Fabolous, Maino, and Dave East middle order guys in complete famine. And Maino decided he'd heard enough. September 24th, 2025 marked the day Akademiks hopped on his Rumble livestream and went in on these veteran New York rappers for launching a podcast together.
Yo, this should be called the Four Unks pod. This is like the Four Unks pod. Like, I rock with, I kind of like this pod.
His take was simple. The rap game is completely cooked, and there's no money left for artists like them. Maino's response hit different, though, because he absolutely ethered Akademiks, calling him built like a jar of relish and shaped like a bag of wet laundry. Everything that went down deserves a full breakdown.
From the early 2000s, we're kind of like in this arrested development state of OYN immaturity. So first act was popping in. Maino had a very, very sharp response. So he said, we'll watch it. It was pretty funny. So he built like a dike.
The whole situation traces back to September 22nd, 2025, when Jim Jones, Fabolous, Maino, and Dave East launched their new podcast called Let's Rap About It. Four New York legends coming together on one platform should have commanded respect, but 2 days later, Akademiks had a whole lot to say about it on his Rumble stream. His exact words were, "Rap game is completely cooked. Ain't no money in music."
A jar of relish.
That was
feeling great. Yo, Akademiks, check this out. Akademiks. Akademiks, I know you're not talking. You got the audacity to be speaking on and what is wearing?
And that's when he kept going with, if you told me they were together, I'd be like, oh my God, they're making some four-way greatest New York rapper thing. But bruh, there's no more money in music. Unless you're like YB, unless you're like the Drakes, there's no money for the middle order guys. It's complete famine and middle order guys in complete famine. And he's directing that at Jim Jones and Fabolous, artists who've been doing this for decades.
You understand? You see, here's the thing. Like, no, this ain't no gangster talk. We ain't gonna do no gangster shit. But listen, what I'm saying, since you want to speak about, young, old, and when you do that, you indirectly causing division between young and old. Ain't no difference between young and old. There's only time.
Akademiks tried softening his take a little by adding, there's no more money for the casual rappers. And I am not disrespecting these guys. Rappers are realizing that they have platforms and, they have these other things that are monetizable than they make in music. But here's the thing, he didn't stop there. He continued with, rap is done because there is no more parody. It used to be...
It's either you a lame or you not. It's either you with it or you not. It's either you understand or you don't. Period. Point blank.
How y'all feeling today, man?
Feeling great. Yo, Akademiks.
Why are New York City gentlemen in their 40s and 50s having, I won't even call it a midlife crisis, but they're literally having this almost stunted development?
10% of rappers that's really getting it. Then it went down to 5%. Then it went down to 1%. Now I could confidently tell y'all it's 0.1%. His final shot came when he declared, if your label isn't giving you an active budget to fund and promote you as a rapper every quarter, that's your side job now. Pick up a podcast mic, get a streaming backpack, or become a vlogger. Akademiks framed the podcast launch not as a power move, but as a survival move, implying these four legends can't make money from music anymore.
He shouldn't even be saying shit like that.
You got that little freestyle where they say, Harlem. But it's like, I haven't heard Nas put out music in the last, 5 years?
No, he has. I think he put out a little Harlem, but you just stole old girl song. You just stole the little girl song.
Yeah, that
was Talib Kweli daughter or something like that.
Most Def's daughter.
Most Def's daughter.
Yeah.
She dope too, by the way.
She is dope.
What's her name? Leia?
Yeah,
she's dope.
Problem with Cash Cobain, she is.
I ain't really heard nothing from her since then. She got to get going.
She got the one on Do You Love Me? That's tough, right? I go, my mom
she had a
playing
project
that.
out. She was on tour, so I feel like
she's still making money off of that shit.
Yeah.
But she good. She'll good. Her daddy Most Def, bro. She's fine.
But I think
on top of all that commentary, he reportedly critiqued Fabolous's fashion, specifically going at him for wearing a headband. That fashion critique became the final straw that made Maino step in. Maino is not the one to play with, and when he caught wind of what Akademiks said, especially those comments about Fab's fashion, he went completely off. The insults came rapid fire, with Maino calling Akademiks built like a jar of relish, before adding that he's shaped like a bag of wet laundry.
I'm kind of realizing, like, I thought this would be more madness and chaos. I want to say I like Maino, Dave East. I don't know if Dave East is an unk, but definitely everybody else is. Fabolous, Maino, and Jim. Unks. It's cool. And by the way, Unks is a cool But yeah, they got a good funny pod, man.
And they went off on Ak.
Not like you was financially attached, because you gave him the money you
So you start.
By the way, this is the first time, like, I'm glad Fab has a pod, because I always tell you, I've learned nothing about Fab through his music. This was all punchlines, man. But now you get to hear them speak and give, like, at least some stories.
And the dollar amount to what you should deserve, as opposed to the service they was giving you, or you should be tipping.
I didn't get service. That was the problem.
He said I didn't get service. That was a
Service they was giving you, or you should be tipping. I didn't get.
Look at it. Yo, this look is a nigga that went in the strip club to say I didn't get service. That's the problem.
Get service. That was.
Ice. He didn't let up either, saying Akademiks is built like a bitch with 4 kids. And this is where it gets good, because Maino dropped the bar that had everybody talking when he said, "Who wears Akademiks anymore? Might as well wear some echoes." That line worked on 2 levels, if you caught the wordplay. He wasn't just referencing the Akademiks clothing brand from the early 2000s. He was calling Akademiks himself outdated and irrelevant, suggesting he might as well be Echo at this point. Double meaning executed perfectly.
Davey's just over here, man. Like, Davey's just trying to do his best to aura farm. It's just not working. I love you, Davies, but come on, bro.
You didn't get.
Yo, ever since Davies said that the reason why he not popping in music because he looked too good, I was like, this bugged out, man. This bugged out. He said be on his dick so much that he's not popping in music. I'm like, how about maybe your music is just not that pop? I like you though, bro, but chill out, dog. Y'all remember when he said that? He said, was it him or maybe it was somebody else? Let me Google it. Dave East looks hip hop. Let me see. Like, he says some shit. He said like his music or some shit. Fabolous being like 49 with the headband. Like, yo, why is it wearing? Yo, you know the headband is for sweat. Like, yo, Fab is on some. Yo, the headband is for sweat, Fab. Fab, the headband is for you sweating. You're sitting down podcasting, my.
Jim Jones hasn't publicly responded to Akademiks' comments, and Fabolous hasn't said anything either, despite being specifically mentioned in the fashion critique. Dave East also hasn't weighed in on the situation. The Let's Rap About It podcast continues with all 4 hosts still going strong. Maino's position in the industry has only gotten stronger since he became a co-host on The Breakfast Club in 2023, working alongside Charlemagne Tha God and DJ Envy. His status as both a veteran rapper and a media figure means he's clearly not afraid to use that platform when he sees disrespect. No follow-up response from Akademiks to Maino's insults has been verified yet, so...
Look at this right here.
Was a problem.
You didn't get service.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, this is so NYC.
You should.
Yo, he's like, I ain't even trying to roast the cast. And by the way, I love y'all guys, okay? I hope y'all look at like me talking about y'all. I hope it promotes y'all pod. I'm not hating on y'all. Yo, Jim Jones is 53, dressed like a Hawaiian, hat to the back. You know what I mean? All grayed up, but yo, come on, Jim, like you're 53. Yo, you got the cutout knee where we could see a kneecap, bro. Like, come on. Like, you at the age where you might need like one of them Patrick Ewing knee braces just to walk. Like, why are you dressed like this? Why are you dressed like this? I didn't gotta say nothing about Maino, because Maino be carrying a gun, and not say now, but Maino's known for carrying a gun, and there's a couple videos of him pulling out guns on people. So I want to be in Maino's good graces. I got nothing to say bad about you, Maino, but this look was crazy. I can't believe you in the strip club. Maino, I'm gonna be honest with you, man, like, you're one of the scariest in New York history. I think them bitches was sneaking out the club because they didn't want to see you. Like, you exude some type of... We've just heard scary stories about you, brother, okay?
I didn't get service. That was a problem.
Fabolous?
Time will tell if he decides to address it or let it go. This situation extends beyond just one comment because it represents a pattern. Akademiks has repeatedly dismissed veteran artists by calling pioneers dusty and labeling established names middle order guys in famine mode. Artists like Maino and LL Cool J keep stepping up to remind him that these are the people who built the culture he's profiting from. Agreement or disagreement with Akademiks' assessment of the music industry aside, one thing remains clear: when you come for legends, expect those legends to respond. Maino responded with, "Built like a jar of relish," and that line is going to live forever. Drop a comment below with whose side you're on in this beef, and make sure you subscribe to stay updated on everything happening in hip-hop.